Rescue 1 is on a call-out to Snells Beach.
He's got multiple injuries, so we'll go to Auckland.
Father to 6 children, Troy West, has multiple fractured bones in his legs.
Compound at the knee, traction back.
And intense pain in his back.
The back's really aggravating, or the leg, or both? Both. Okay. It's going to hurt when we move him.
Righto, let's get with this.
He's in a lot of pain. A lot of pain. He's still in a 6 out of 10 pain, but he's not screaming out with him.
Advanced paramedic Barry Watkin needs to manage Troy's pain before moving him.
We're going to get some pain under a bit more control before we actually change the position, so I'm going to try a little bit of low-dose ketamine on him. We've had morphine already.
With morphine already administered, Barry goes for the more powerful drug, ketamine.
Funny how you don't go through ages without using this sort of medication, and then you had one the other day, now this.
It's important that the patient's vital signs are monitored.
2 milligrams per mil in here. And I'll try them on 10, so I'm going to give them 5 mils. So always take her out. Yeah.
So the chopper is shut down so Barry can listen to Troy's heartbeat and breathing.
Troy, I'm mixing up an analgesic drug, because you're going to get shifted and you're going to get bumped around, vibrate a little bit in the helicopter. Can't be helped.
Ketamine is a general anaesthetic and was used on the battlefields of Vietnam. It puts the patient into a dreamlike state.
So with this medication, it'll just put you right out into, I couldn't care less state. Right? So it does really alter your consciousness. Right? It's quite rapid. Nice and relax. Okay. Not a big strong dose, because you've already had some morphine. It's just enough to get you in a position where you're just not concerned about the discomfort any near as much. Just let yourself relax. Just about there, mate?
With the painkiller administered, Troy is finally moved to the chopper, but he's having trouble breathing.
Try and relax your breathing there, Troy. Try and relax. Try and relax.
He's still in intense pain and gasping for air. He needs to try to relax and let the drugs take over.
Try and relax your breathing there, Troy. The important thing from my point of view is that we've got your pain reasonably managed. How's that pain control before we get you on board? You want a little bit more of that medicine I gave you, or are you happy with it? Hey? Yeah. Okay.
Barry decides another small dose of ketamine is required to help manage the pain.
Try and relax, Troy. Just give me more of that giggle juice.
Without it, Troy would be in for a long and painful trip to the hospital.
Just go with it. You're at Snells Beach. I'm about to load you on the helicopter.
Troy is becoming confused and doesn't know where he is or what is happening. A sign the drugs are working and the pain is being controlled.
Try and relax, Troy.
The AMBO had done a good job and had given a decent amount of morphine in increments, but it's not quite working as well as we'd like. So rather than give more with the same drug, I used a low dose of ketamine that was quite effective. It has a pretty short life. It's around about 10 minutes. It gave the guy some comfort while we got things sorted out, and away we went.
Right. Thanks, mate.
And 55 minutes after call-out, the crew are on their way back to Auckland.
Not terribly comfortable ride in those little squirrels at the best of times, but we managed all right, other than him getting a little bit cold. There's a heck of a draft that comes through the side there. There's a lot of orthopaedic damage there, femur, both kneecaps look to be compound fractured, so if it's facial injuries, probably KO'd, concussed. There will certainly be some months recovering from an ordeal like that, so it's been tough on him, but at the same time, there's a few good things that lined up there, so he's a young, strong guy, he'll make a good recovery.
2 cars drove past me, and I basically thought, God, I'm in big trouble. So then I actually had to get my cell phone out and phone the ambulance myself, but then a local neighbour came to my aid. The biggest thing going through my mind was just letting Beth know that I was okay, and so the kids knew I was okay.
It's the worst phone call of my life. Oh, it was horrible. When I got the call and they told me that Troy had been in an accident, They told me he'd broken his leg and it was status 2 and he was being airlifted to hospital. And I'm sure he said other stuff, but I kind of went blank then. I never heard much else.
It's taken a tragic event for Troy to work out he's one lucky man.
When I was lying in hospital, it made me rethink my life. Like, it really made me put things into perspective, like really valuing what I've got. I've taken a major different outlook on life, like not focusing on negative stuff, just working on positive.
Richard Goulder suffered a severe allergic reaction, which resulted in a heart attack. His wife's quick reaction with CPR probably saved his life. He's expected to make a full recovery. The last words rest with Troy West.
It could have been very different. Just the fact that I'm still here is huge. And I'm very thankful that the helicopter service was there to get me to help, because it would have been a long trip.